Hey guys. So, this is pretty funny. I'm gonna see if anyone hops on here real quick, and I'm gonna adjust my lighting. But I'm actually doing this contest also for a couple different parties that I'm doing, and I thought that I would be able to do my live in each, like all together in all the groups, but it only would let me do my lives per group. So I had promised I was going to do my live for about 3 different groups tonight, and I just did my makeup, washed my face, and I'm going to do another live because it's not letting me do a live video. Sorry, I thought I heard someone coming. It's not letting me do a live in all those groups at one time. So I got to do a little more research. I am not that tech savvy, I guess. I'm trying, I'm learning with these things, but so anyway, I just washed my face because I just did my makeup. Hey Linda, thanks for hopping on. Because I just did a live in another group. But I am going to show you guys, I wanted to show you this Set to Stun collection, also known as my Make Me Look Human Again look. There are lots of products. I love all the products from Younique, but if you're looking to just get your makeup collection started, we have 6 different collections. So I wanted to feature one of my favorite collections. Hey Jess, I wanted to feature one of my favorite collections. That way you can see this bundle and how you can get a lot of bang for your buck. You are going to save on our collections. It's like getting 1 or 2 items for free in a collection. And in the Set to Stun collection, you're going to get this nice little makeup bag, which you could also use as a purse. Has like a little gold chain in it as well. Oh, and I apologize for my lighting. It keeps going in and out here. Let me see if I can adjust it. It also comes with our liquid foundation. Hey Laura, thanks for hopping on. It comes with our liquid foundation, our Glorious primer, a beachfront bronzer, a Behold Set translucent setting powder, and a choice of luminizer. You can choose either the powder luminizer or we have a cream luminizer. So it comes with all of these items in the Set to Stun collection. If you're looking to get a makeup collection going, it's a great way by doing the collections because you're going to save some money. And I'm going to show you tonight everything in this collection and how I use it. So let me try and adjust this lighting a little bit so I'm not blinding you. Hopefully that maybe is a little better. But like I said, I thought I could do like 3 groups at once and do this whole video, but it wouldn't let me. Hey Justine, thanks for hopping on. How was the pick game? Hope it was good. I thought I could just do all the groups at one time and do this video, and it wouldn't let me. So I just got done doing a video, hurried up, washed my face, and I'm gonna do it again. So we're gonna get started here. The first thing I'm gonna do is apply my primer. And you only need a pea-size amount of this product. With all of our products, a little goes a very long way. If you are hopping on, send me some waves, send me some hearts. If you did not pick a number for my contest, just drop a number down below to be entered. I'm gonna pull a number at the end of my video. Hey Beth, thanks for hopping on and watching. So I'm just applying my primer. You only need a tiny little bit of this product. It should almost feel like you're not even rubbing anything onto your face once you have rubbed all the product in. If your hands are sliding all over the place and moving around, then you have way too much product. So you should wait a couple minutes before starting your makeup. Hey Laura, wine or water? So funny you should ask. I have some wine and I have some water. I like to hydrate in between. That's what happens when you turn 40. You have to drink water in between any alcoholic beverages. So I'm going to take a little drink of Moscato while my primer is settling into any of those fine lines, any wrinkles, any imperfections. If you are someone who struggles with large pores, primer is awesome because it's going to shrink those pores and it's going to make your face a lot less oily. Hey Beth, yes, I am enjoying my wine. I hope you're having some. I hope you ladies are having some wine with me. I highly recommend getting a glass for yourself. I am hydrating in between and drinking some water. I have an early hockey game in the morning, which is another reason why I love this Set to Stun collection, also known as my Make Me Look Human collection, because I'm usually getting up early on the weekends for a hockey game. We have to get up, I think, at like 5:30 tomorrow. Priscilla, Moscato. It is my favorite wine drink. I don't know a whole lot about wines, but I love Moscato. You can't go wrong. My favorite one is, I think it's called that Elmo Pio, but I will drink them all. So I'm having a little Moscato. I think my primer is nice and ready so I can start applying my foundation. So I'm going to use our liquid foundation. This is in the Set to Stun collection. It is a mineral-based product, so you want to make sure that you shake it up really well. And then you want to squeeze the dopper and get all the product out and shake it again. I like to apply our foundations with someone wants to be added. Hang on one second. Let me add somebody. If you are hopping on and watching this live, there will be a little red box up at the top. I appreciate you guys watching and staying tuned. I'm going to be picking a winner at the end of the video. If you did not pick a number yet, just drop it down below and you'll be entered in my contest to get a little giveaway from me. I'm going to send you a little mask sample, which I highly recommend doing a mask at least once a week to get rid of any dead skin cells. It's going to help your skin to regenerate and grow new skin. It's going to be a lot smoother. If you struggle with maybe your makeup looking patchy, I recommend getting on a good skincare routine, washing your face, exfoliating to get rid of that dead skin. Hey Beck, thanks for hopping on and watching. So I'm going to start applying my liquid foundation. A little of this product goes a very long way. I'm just applying 5 drops of our liquid foundation, and I like to apply it with a brush. I love this foundation concealer brush because it's dual purpose. It has a little brush at the end and it has the big brush at the other end. So I suffer from rosacea. If you have any type of hyperpigmentation or rosacea, scarring, pimples, our products are crazy, insanely good for covering any of that. Before using Younique, I've been using Younique for about 2 years now. I always struggled with knowing how to apply my makeup correctly, so I just never even bothered. So I never even really wore makeup until about 2 years ago when I started using Younique. And it's only because these products actually work, and they work so well. I'm addicted to these products and how well they work. And it just gives me so much confidence. I'm able to go places and people compliment me and they're like, why do you look so different? It is because of my makeup and knowing how to apply it correctly. Hey, Mandy, thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I'm going to take my liquid foundation and I'm just going to start blotting it on my face. And I want you to see how it's going to make the redness from my rosacea go away. Hey, Beth, thanks. And don't get me wrong, I like my skin without makeup. Most of the time, I am not even wearing makeup. The first thing I do when I get home is wash my face and put on pajamas normally. That's why I'm also super thankful for our skincare line because it allows my skin to look its best without makeup as well. And that's why I like to drink water in between my Moscato because that's one of the things that you can do for taking care of your skin. When I was turning 40 this past June, I was freaking out a little bit, about turning 40. But I have to say 40 has been so awesome. But I am taking the steps to make my skin, investing in my skin, I should say, to prevent any fine lines and wrinkles as much as I can. So as you can see, that liquid foundation, it got rid of all that redness and it's evening out my skin tone, creating a nice smooth canvas to start applying my makeup. It gets rid of all that pink undertone, all of that hyperpigmentation, any of my, I get a lot of like acne scars from breaking out and my pimples, and it gets rid of all of that. Now, I was up early this morning because our youngest son had a hockey game. So I do have some darkness under my eyes, and I'm going to use some concealer to conceal and hide that. That is not in the Set to Stun collection, but I definitely recommend concealer if you are someone who struggles with dark circles under your eyes. 44 is really scary. Lori, I'm telling you what, our 40s, why are we so scared of our 40s? Because I am living my best life at 40. And you're going to live your best life at 44, Lori. You look smoking hot, and don't even don't worry about it. Wait till you hit the speed limit, Linda. Hey, we just need to live our best life. Age is just a number, right? Okay, so I'm going to use some of our concealer. And again, our concealer goes a long way. So a little goes a very long way. I'm just going to use a grain of rice size amount of this product. I'm actually going to apply it on my finger so you can see. So I'm just going to use a grain of rice size amount of this product. This little tube has lasted me, I'm going on a year. It's probably not even good anymore, but I still have so much of this product. So it lasts you a very long time because our products go such a long way. So I'm just using this grain of rice size amount, and I'm going to rub it into my fingers. I like to get it nice and warm. That way it melts into my face. So I'm going to apply it under my eyes, and I'm going to apply it in any of the areas that maybe I have a scar or if I have a pimple. And you can also highlight areas. So I'm going to do that little, what's that called? A Cupid's bow above my lip, and maybe a little bit around my nose where I have a little bit more redness. We're going to kind of tame that redness a little bit more. So if you're someone who has rosacea that is maybe flared up, mine goes dormant, so I just get a little bit of redness. But if you're someone who has dark pigmentation or redness to your face, you could apply your concealer with your foundation at the same time, or just maybe use a little bit more concealer. But I'm just going to take this under my eyes and inside. You want to get that inside part of your eye as well. That's the darkest area, and you want to lighten that up. That is what's going to make your eyes appear a lot more awake and more refreshed. And then I'm just going to take it in an upside down triangle. And this is going to lift your whole face. You don't want to just put it under your eye, which I know is what we all used to do when we were using concealer. But when you do that, it actually draws more attention to that darkness under your eyes, or if you have any fine lines or wrinkles under your eyes. So you want to take it down into that V shape because it's going to lift and highlight the area. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is take that brush that I used for my liquid foundation, and I'm just going to buff it in. I didn't add any more product. I'm just taking my concealer and buffing it into my foundation. How do I know what shades to buy, Linda? I can either help you with color matching, or I have a little chart that I can send you. I'll actually post it at the bottom of this link, and it will help you determine what shade of foundation you need. So once you determine your shade of foundation, and it all depends on your skin tone, if you have pink undertones, if you have yellow undertones, if you burn easily, if you tan easily. But this chart will help you determine that. And then if you are still unsure, I can help you. You can send me a picture if you feel comfortable doing that in Messenger. I can help you with a shade. But the chart is really simple, really easy. So I just buffed that in using my same brush. I didn't apply any more product. And look, it creates a flawless finish. Sure, Linda. It creates a flawless finish. Oh, and then other thing is, all of our products come with a money back guarantee. So if you do get a shade, a foundation, concealer, anything, and you're not happy with it, just email customer service, or you can come to me and I can help you with emailing them and with your order number, and they will send you a replacement product, no questions asked. They are so easy to work with. I've actually gotten a foundation whenever I first started using the products. I wasn't sure on the shade. I sent them an email. I sent it back, no questions asked, and got a replacement. So it's very easy, super simple. Lori, do the brushes come in a set? So if you look under my website and go to tools, you can either buy the brushes separately, like this one, or they have collections, like a whole brush collection. The whole brush collection is expensive. If you buy them singly, it has them all listed. I'll tell you, as I'm doing my makeup, the ones that I recommend. I highly recommend this foundation concealer brush for applying your liquid foundation, or we have a foundation brush. I go back and forth using them. I just prefer to use a brush when I'm applying my foundation because I feel like it goes on a lot smoother. And I keep trying to fix this lighting because I feel like I am really bright. I don't know. Is that any better, that lighting? I want you to get a really clear picture of how this foundation's going on my face. If you are hopping on, send me some hearts, send me some waves. If you're catching this live, there'll be a little red box at the top. Feel free to share my video down at the bottom if you feel like this would be useful to someone. And also drop your number below for the prize that I'm going to give away to the correct number. Okay, so foundation brush, I blended in that concealer. Next thing I want to do is warm up my face because okay, that lighting's good. Okay, thanks, Laura. The next thing that I'm going to do is I want to warm up my face because I applied my foundation and it evened out my skin tone, but I'm all kind of like one color. And we live in Pennsylvania. We don't get a lot of sun. So I've lost any little bit of color that I had over the summer. So I'm going to come in with some of my beachfront bronzer. And I'm going to do my version of a contouring, which I'm not very into doing like contouring and highlighting. But this is what I use as my contour. And it also warms up my face and puts some color back in. So using my same brush, I love this brush. I use it for just about everything. I'm going to take my bronzer, and a little goes a long way with all of our products. It's super highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it. If you do, you're going to look like a clown in a way, honestly. So just dab it. And then I'm going to highlight my cheekbone. So I'm just going to suck in my face like a fish. And I'm just creating this little bit of a contour to give the illusion that my cheekbones are more defined. It's very subtle. Don't know if you can tell the difference. I now have kind of like a cheekbone that's more defined as opposed to the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to come in on the other side, sucking in my face like a fish. And I'm just creating the illusion that I have a more defined cheekbone line, okay? And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to take it up along my forehead. Just anywhere kind of like the sun would hit. And I'm just contouring. And contouring is just creating the illusion of a slimmer face or jawline. I'm also going to take the little end of my powder concealer brush and I'm going to contour a little bit down my nose. Okay, and then I want to add a little bit more definition, so I'm going to take the smaller end. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that in with the big fluffy end. And look at that, guys. It just gives the illusion that I have a more defined cheekbone. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more, and then I'm just going to warm up the rest of my face. I want to make sure I get this area blended well from my face down to my neck. Okay, and I'm just warming up my face. So it gave my face a little bit more life, a little bit more definition. But we're not done with this bronzer. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my eyes with this bronzer. Dual purpose, guys. I love getting as many uses out of these products as I can. And that's why I love this Set to Stun collection, because you can get away with just using the products in this collection and do your whole face, your whole makeup face. And if I wasn't talking, because it takes me a little bit longer talking and explaining in these videos, I could do my whole makeup routine 10 minutes flat and be out the door. I love sleep. So I don't like to spend a lot of time doing my makeup. I'm busy in the morning, getting the kids ready, getting out the door to go to work, because I do still have a full-time job, which I'm hoping to not have to go and leave the house anymore eventually. Younique has been so amazing. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and for supporters like you watching me along my journey. So hopefully I can do Younique full-time. I'm hydrating, drinking a little water. Make sure you are drinking water. I know it is so hard, but it's the one thing that you can do that is free, that's going to help with your skincare, guys. Water, hydration, our skin needs it. Great starter collection. I really like it. I know, Lori. It's awesome. It's a great collection. Okay, so far we used 3 products from the collection. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of our translucent setting powder. And this is a finely milled dust that is going to, one, set all of your makeup. So if you find your makeup is not lasting all day, or it's melting, or it's creasing, this setting powder is going to help with all of that. It's going to make it last a lot longer. But what I love about this is that it blurs out any fine lines, any wrinkles. So I'm actually going to take my little end of my powder concealer brush. I'm going to tap it down in here. And I am going to apply this under my eyes very loosely. I'm going to let it sit here, and it's going to melt into my eyes. This is also going to help with any dark lines, any dark circles under your eyes. And then I like to hit these little laugh lines. I like to call them wrinkles. I like to hit those so it fills in those. And then I just kind of lightly dust the rest of my face. This is going to create a nice photo finish to your skin. It's going to give that flawless finish. But we're going to leave this under my eyes a little bit, because I want that to really soak into that under eye skin and create that nice, youthful, bright, refreshed, I slept all night look. Okay, so we're going to move on to my eyebrows, which sometimes I don't do any makeup, but the one thing that I always make sure to do are my eyebrows. Your eyebrows are the one thing that you can do to completely transform and frame your face. And up until 2 years ago, I did nothing with these eyebrows. I look at pictures now and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I even leave the house like that? But I'm going to show you with our Brow Obsession palette how easy it is to frame your face and transform your look. So I'm going to use, we have this Brow Artist brush. This is another brush that I highly recommend. It has this slanted edge and a spoolie on the other end. But if you have a brow brush that you already use and that you like, use it. Use brushes that work for you. I still use brushes from other products that I prefer, but I have been slowly transitioning into using the Younique brushes because they really do work amazingly well. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this dark powder and the light powder. And my eyebrows are very thin from plucking, over plucking, and waxing in my younger years. And as we get older, they start to thin even more. But I do still have an outline of my eyebrows, so I'm just going to use that existing eyebrow as my reference. And I'm just going to start at the bottom of my eyebrow, outlining what I already have. And this Brow Artist brush makes the application so easy to do. And then I'm going to go up on the top of my eyebrows, and I'm going to outline. And like I said, I'm just using my existing eyebrow as my reference tool. Then I'm going to just fill in any of those sparse areas. And I'm just filling it in. And this is framing my face. It's going to draw a lot more attention to my eye makeup. And it really does just make the look completely put together. And then I take my spoolie brush and I just comb the product in. This is going to create a very natural effect. You guys, a lot of people are so intimidated by doing their eyebrows, but this brow palette makes it so easy. So easy. So I'm just going to go over to my other side. And I always have trouble doing this side of my eye because I am righty. But I'm just going to outline the bottom of my eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm going to come up top and outline. If you needed a little bit more help with your eyebrows, we do still sell stencils. It comes in different eyebrow shapes, so you would just choose the one that would match to what you're looking for. And it just makes it even that much easier. But I still have my eyebrows, so I just use that as my reference tool. And then I'm just combing that product in. But look, guys, so easy. If I wasn't talking, I'd have my eyebrows done in a matter of seconds. Then I'm just going to take my spoolie end of my brush and dip it into the setting wax. And I'm going to comb it through my eyebrows to set them in place. And it also helps to kind of tame any unruly stray hairs that you may have in your eyebrows. I know some of us maybe have like little areas of the hair that wants to go in its own little direction. But that's it. Now I know I look silly because I still have this powder under my eyes, but I want you to see now. I'm going to dust this away and look how nice and bright that under eye area is under my eyes. It makes my eyes look like I slept a full 8 hours. It doesn't make me look tired. And then I'm just kind of blending any of that product that maybe was left over. I love this. It's perfect for anybody who struggles with that darkness under their eyes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is some eye makeup. And we are going to use our Beachfront bronzer. This is such an awesome dual purpose product, and I love this eye look because I'm all about simple, easy, no makeup looks, and this is perfect for that. So this is another brush that I highly recommend. It is called our Fluffy Blending Brush. I'm just going to take my bronzer, which I'm going to get up here close. I'm hoping you can see. There's like a dark side and a light side of our bronzer. So I'm going to come in with a little bit of the light. And I'm just going to start taking this on the outside of my eye. Hey, Jen, thanks for hopping on. I'm just going to start taking this on the outside of my eye and then working it into the crease of my eye. And this is just going to be a very nice nude, neutral look using our Beachfront bronzer. I love, love, love being able to use these products for more than one use. And I especially love this eye look. So I'm just taking this light shade of the bronzer, working it into my crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take it on the other side. Look, I'm just using the light side of the bronzer. There's the dark side and the light side. I'm just taking a little bit of the light, and I'm working it into the outside of my eye and into my crease. I love this brush. It's great for blending your eyeshadows. This is another brush that I highly recommend. Okay, and then I'm just taking this up a little bit further towards my brow bone. It's going to create a nice neutral eye, but we're not done. I'm going to take my crease brush. So if you have a brush like this, let me wipe it off a little bit. Now I'm going to take the darker part of my bronzer, okay, and I'm going to start adding some dimension to that eye color. So I'm just taking the dark part of it, and I'm going to go on the outside edge of that eye color, and I'm going to take it up into the crease to create a little bit more dimension to that eye color. And this is going to create a nice neutral eye look. Okay, I'm just taking it on the outside of that eye and up into my crease for a little bit more dimension. And this is just my bronzer, guys. I'm not using eyeshadow. I am using our bronzer in the Set to Stun collection. Okay, then I'm going to come back in with that fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending these together. And if you're not sure if you blended enough, just blend. Blend, blend, blend. When in doubt, blend it out. And as you can see, I'm just lightly swirling this, going in a wiper blade motion into my crease. The brush does all the work for me. Okay? And then I just want to clean up any of that. I'm just kind of brushing it away with my foundation brush. Okay? But we're not done. The next thing I'm going to use is that luminizer that is in the Set to Stun collection. And you get to choose either between our powder luminizer or a cream to powder luminizer. I'm going to use our powder luminizer, and I'm going to use the color Iridescent. It's kind of like a shimmery white color. But we're going to add this to that eye color for a little bit more dimension. And this is that item that is also in that Set to Stun collection, also known as my Make Me Look Human collection. I need a little wine. If you're hopping on, send me some hearts, send me some waves. Feel free to share. I do have a contest, so if you didn't have a chance to pick a number yet, you can drop your number down below for a chance to win a little prize for me. Okay, so I'm going to take my luminizer and I'm going to use my deluxe brush. If you have a brush that has kind of like a flat bed of bristles, you could use that. I'm just going to lightly tap this luminizer and I'm going to tap it onto the lid of my eye. And this is going to create a whole nother dimension to this eye look. Okay, so I'm just tapping it into that eye. And then I'm going to come back in with that fluffy blending brush and I'm going to blend this in and look at the dimension that it is creating on that eye. It's gorgeous. I love this neutral look. Super easy. It just has a nice little iridescent shimmer and it's going to give you that nice neutral eye look. This is the easiest eye look ever. Okay? But we're not done with that luminizer. I have another trick for you guys. So I am going to take that luminizer because if you're like me and you don't get enough sleep and you've been up early for those hockey games, which I know a lot of you are hockey moms just like me, I'm going to take my deluxe brush and take a little bit of that luminizer and I'm just going to hit it on this inside part of my eye. But look, guys, look at what it does. It brightens up that whole look of my eye. It creates a more refreshed, like I just slept all night long look. I love it. It's just a tiny little bit of luminizer, but it creates such a difference. And I'm just hitting it in that little inside part of my eye. And it gives just such a different look. I'm also going to take a little bit of this luminizer and I'm going to put it up along my brow bone. Look at that, just a tiny little bit of shimmer, and it just creates a totally different look. It makes my eye look a lot more lifted. It makes my eyebrows have even more definition. And I'm just taking a little bit of it and hitting it on that brow bone. Our luminizers come in 5 different shades. I am paler skin, so I got the lighter iridescent. But if you needed help with any shades, any colors, help picking eyeshadows, anything at all, I am here for you anytime. Just send me a message. You can comment on my page or in the parties in any of the groups, and I'll definitely get back to you. Okay, so one more trick that we're going to do with our luminizer is I'm just going to add a little bit of a highlight to that cheekbone. We're adding to that little bit of contouring, but look, just a tiny little bit of shimmer, and it creates so much more definition along my cheekbone. It makes my cheekbones look so much more defined. And it's just a tiny little bit of shimmer. And then I'm going to take this little end with that luminizer. I'm just going to add a little bit to my nose and also my Cupid's bow. Blend it in a little bit, just for a little bit of a highlight. So easy. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, which this item is not in that Set to Sun collection, but I love it. This is my trick for all moms or any women who don't get enough sleep or they want their eyes to look more refreshed, because I'm all about the eyes. I'm about ways to make your eyes look like you got a lot of sleep at night. The Pristine White Eyeliner. My favorite trick, I'm just going to apply it to my waterline of my eye. And this is going to create the illusion that my eye is a lot more refreshed, a lot more awake, and like I got a lot of sleep. And I'm just applying it to my waterline. Our eyeliners are waterproof. They go on super creamy. And they come in so many colors. But look at that. It's really simple, very subtle. It also makes your eye color pop a lot more. You can see how my eye color, it just stands out a lot more with that white eyeliner. And I'm just applying it to the waterline of my eye. If you make a mistake and go out of line, you can hurry up and quickly wipe it away. It won't set for about 10 minutes, which is going to make it into that waterproof state. But I just applied it to my waterline, and it just adds that little bit of freshness to my eye, creating the illusion that I slept all night long. Okay, so now we're going to finish off that whole eye look by using my favorite Epic Mascara. This is one of the products that got me hooked on Younique. Our foundation and our Epic Mascara were the first two products I ever tried, and I have been obsessed ever since. So that's why I love sharing these products with people. Our company is a direct sales company, and they solely rely on presenters like myself to be able to share with friends and family how these products work, because the only way to truly have an understanding of how they work is either by trying them or seeing people that you can relate to use these products and how well they work for them. And I love to share with others these amazing products because they have transformed my makeup routine. So I'm going to use our Epic Mascara. I am using the black waterproof. It comes in regular black and it also comes in brown. But I'm going to get up close here because I want you to see how I hardly have any eyelashes. My lashes are super light and thinning as well, and I hardly have any. So if I don't have mascara on, it looks like I have no lashes at all. This Epic Mascara is a one-step process that's going to lengthen, volumize, and curl your lashes. And it truly is amazing. Whenever you do your eye makeup, it looks so cute and nice, but when you put on your mascara, it's like the icing on the cake. When you are applying your mascara, you want to make sure that you are getting those little tiny hairs on the inside and also on the outside of your eyelashes. That's what's going to create a nice full eyelash. But look at this. It transforms my entire eye look. I went from having no lashes to actually having lashes. And girls, those of you that actually have lashes, holy heck. Like, you will have amazing lashes using this Epic Mascara because I hardly have any. And this mascara transforms them. So I'm going to do the other side. Our waterproof mascara does need to be removed with one of our waterproof makeup cleansing sticks, or if you have a waterproof makeup remover. But this Epic mascara, it's so crazy good. So I'm just getting those little lashes on the inside. I don't do my bottom lash line because those lashes are so minuscule and like some of them are like missing. So it looks like if I do put mascara on them, like that I have patchy eyelashes. So I only do the top lash line. But look, amazing. It just completely completes that whole eye look that I just did with my bronzer as my eyeshadow, my white eyeliner, and luminizer. So the last thing that I'm going to do to complete this, aka make me look human look, the Set to Stun collection, is I'm going to apply some lipstick, and I'm going to use my absolute favorite. It's our Splash lipstick, and it's in the color Stellar, which is a nude shade. And we just got 3 brand new nude shades in this lipstick. I love this lipstick because I've always been a chapstick kind of girl. I can't stand my lips feeling dry, or I just have to apply chapstick all the time. But I can use this Splash lipstick, and it's kind of like a cross in between a regular lipstick and a lip stain. So you're going to get a lot of staying power, and it's going to last you about 5 to 6 hours without having to reapply. This is a matte finish. So if you're not someone who is a matte type of person, you would top it with a lip gloss, but it's going to give it a totally different look. I love the matte finish. It comes with a nice little curved applicator, and I like to outline my lips first with the product. Kind of like a lip liner. Then I'm just going to go in with my applicator and fill in the inside. And then in about 10 minutes is when it will set, and it's going to stay there in place. Before that, if you needed to clean up any areas, if you went out of the area that you were meaning to hit, you could do that. And then it will set after the 10 minutes. But that's it, guys. That is my super quick, super easy, aka make me look human look using our Set to Stun collection. Like I said, there are 6 different collections if you're looking to bundle any products to start a makeup collection, or you can buy them individually. If you needed any help with choosing any type of colors or getting a foundation match, I can definitely help you with that. But real quick, the items in that collection, you get a little makeup bag, you get a liquid foundation, a beachfront bronzer. Hey Jess, I know, I love this collection. That's why I had to show everyone this collection, because this collection, I use it every single day. So you get these 2 items. You also get a translucent setting powder. You get a Glorious primer. You get to choose either the liquid primer or our spray setting spray. Or I'm sorry, you choose the translucent setting powder or our spray setting spray. If you are someone who has very dry skin, then I would get the spray setting spray. Otherwise, I highly recommend the translucent setting powder. Hey Jess, hey, sure, no problem. You get the Glorious primer, and you also get your choice of the luminizer, a powder luminizer or a cream luminizer. So you're going to get all of these products in that Set to Stun collection. It's a savings of, I think, 30% if you get that collection. And then I only used a couple other products in addition to that. I used our Epic mascara, of course. I used the Pristine white eyeliner, and I used our Splash liquid lipstick and concealer. I do use these products all the time, so these are just items that I have added to my collection. But if you have any questions about anything, if you need help with any color matching, let me know. I will post a before and after. Even though I am somewhat embarrassed sometimes of my befores, they truly show you the difference that these products make. And I am very comfortable in my skin with or without makeup. But whenever I put makeup on, it just makes me feel so much more confident and it makes me feel like complete and I'm ready to go with my day. So I will show you that before and after. I appreciate you guys watching, sharing, having parties for me, sharing in my unique journey. I truly am humbled and very gracious for everything that you have done for me. If there's anything I can help you with, let me know. But other than that, have a great Saturday night, guys. Oh, and cheers. Bye. Oh, wait. I almost did it again. I did it in my last one. I almost forgot to pull winner. We need to pick a winner. Okay, so I have all the tickets in here, 1 through 100. I'm going to give you a couple minutes. If there's anyone who did not pick a number yet, go ahead and drop it down below. I would definitely like your advice on shades. Linda, I definitely can help you. I will send you some charts. So I'll just message you. Actually, I will post them down below so that everyone can see the foundation chart for picking a color. But if you're still unsure, I can definitely help you. Okay, so we're going to pick a number here. And it is the number 42. Let me see if I can get up here. My lighting. Where is it? Can you see that? 42 is the winning number. Hey, Amy, you were 90. Amy, I don't know if you saw, but I didn't realize when I was doing my live that I couldn't post to like multiple groups. So I did a live in Autumn's, and then I had to hurry up and wash all my makeup off and do another live for this one. So I'm about to go wash my face again for like the 3rd time tonight. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will message the winner, or you can message me so that I can send your prize in the mail. And if you need any help with anything, just reach me any way you can. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.